Hi, good day, it's me, Jaycee, and welcome to Robot Show Tunes, my very own YouTube channel where I get to review Transformers toys, Voltus 5 toys, Macross or Robotech toys, Evangelion toys, and just about whatever else I may fancy. And for today's tune, I am going to review DX9 War in Pocket Dutch, a third-party representation of Autobot leader Optimus Prime. Now for this and other way cool stuff, visit Hobby Corner, that's corner with a K, in Shopsville, Green Hills. So, here's the box. Front, back, top, and bottom are identical, and either side is identical. Now, here's what you get inside. You get Optimus Prime packaged in truck mode. His cab can swivel. And of course, the trailer is detachable. It can stand by itself. Just pull out these two legs. Also has an opening door, but to get those doors to open this up, and you've got your open doors, and also these ramps, which are kind of difficult to fish out. Oh, there. Alright. New Age Bumblebee will actually fit in there, but I don't have him handy, so you'll just have to take my word for it. He also comes with his signature Ion Blaster, and his orange Energon axe. Now, let's see how he measures up. So here's DX9 War in Pocket Optimus Prime with DX9 War in Pocket Grimlock, with New Age Toys Jazz, with Magic Square Toys Trailbreaker, with Tanaka Tony Robot Formers Blue Streak, and with Funko Pop Death of the Endless. Let's move on to transformation. Let's transform the trailer first. It's quite simple actually. Just detach the cab, bring out the legs I showed you earlier, and bring out these, I don't know what they are, I guess you can call them stabilizers, to the side, though they don't really serve any purpose, because I believe these two halves are quite stable by themselves. So open that up, lift this canopy or whatever it is, and lift the servo arm, and this, what do you call this? This viewfinder or something? And if you'd like, you can also, once again, fish out the ramps. And maybe even open the doors. In this mode, it's called a battle station, I believe. There are probably other terms for it. You can store the Ion Blaster here. There is a slot, though it's not a very secure or snug fit. You can also store the Energon axe here, while in this mode just stand it up. Again, it's not a exact, doesn't really fit exactly, it just the instructions just tell you to stand it up like that. And there you have Prime's battle station. Now let's move on to the big bot himself. Alright, first things first, let me tell you about the problematic nature of this mold. It's this connection is very loose for universally, no matter who I've spoken to, these are loose. varying degrees of loose. Mine is very loose. I just have to breathe in its direction and yeah, they come apart. So the only way I know how to transform this without going nuts is by taking these off first and then working with them. So what you do is grab this panel, pull it down, swing this up. This piece goes into there and extend the toe. One leg done. Grab this, pull this panel down, swing this up, put that in there, bring out the toe, and 2 legs done. And now grabbing the cab, the main predominantly red cab, what you want to do first is to bring these out, then bring these out, then bring them up, then flip out the fists, and then open this up, flip them to the back, open this up, turn it around to get this more cartoon accurate chest. It's not a flat front. And bring up his head from back here, turn it around 180 degrees. Oops, that's kind of loose. Just put it back on. Another problem with at least my copy of this mold, yes. So once the head's in place, you just bring this up. Okay, back to these. So we left them there, and then basically just bring these up and have this cover the back or the shoulder blade. Well, they will form the shoulder blades. So from here, turn it all the way like that, bring that in, 2 shoulder blades done, and you get this white piece will form the hips, and then snap that in there. Bring up the hip skirt, turn this around. There's kind of no point because I disconnected the legs, but there is this. Is it a screw? And no, it's not a screw. I don't see a screw there. It's just this hexagonal. I'm not sure what that's for, but just take note of that. So in truck mode, that hexagonal hole is in front. In bot mode, it's at the back. So, well, yeah, we're almost done. So just grab the legs you detached, pull them back in. Let me just demonstrate how flimsy this is. There you go. That's what I have to work with. Okay, so just reattach them, and there you have Optimus Prime in his robot mode. Now why don't we move on to articulation? Let's start off with the battle station. This blue, I'm really not sure what it's called. This blue thing is mounted on 2 hinges, and it's on this ball peg, gives you all kinds of tilting, and it can spin 360. The servo arm likewise is 2 hinges, and there's a ball peg at the base, and yeah, that can swing around 360. And hold on, oh, that's not a hinge, it's a ball joint. So yeah, this is the only hinge. Okay, ball joint. Okay, and the viewfinder is also a ball peg. Can give you all kinds of tilting. And this cockpit does not open. Okay, so let's move on to the main figure. Alright, the head is on a ball peg, gives a tilt this far up, that far down, this far side to side, and it swivels to give you the full Linda Blair. The shoulders are on ball pegs. You can raise them up to here and swing it around 360. And these black things are butterfly hinges. They're for transformation actually, but you can swing your shoulder this far back and this far forward. You have a bicep swivel, gives you 360, and you have a double hinge elbow. First hinge gives you up to here, second hinge up to there. You have wrist. Okay, let's put those away. They're getting on my nerves. You don't have a wrist swivel, but you have this wrist hinge, mainly because of transformation. And an opening chest, a two-door chest, which reveals a sculpted-in matrix of leadership. There's no real waist swivel, but like I showed you earlier, you have this hip swivel used for transformation, so you can use this to cheat. And you have this skirt apron, flips up and down, helps with kneeling, sitting, crouching positions. And you have T-jointed ball joints or hips. In a perfect world, you can have Prime. Yeah, in the perfect world, you can have Prime do straddle splits and grand jetés without these consarn legs popping off. Okay, you also have thigh swivels, but you can't really use them without popping the legs off first. So let me show you how they swivel. So it's actually, yeah, the black part here. Turn it around. I guess you can just turn it here before popping them back on for poses. And you get this knee hinge. Gives you 90 degrees. Might as well show that while on the main figure. 90. Okay, hold on. Oi vey. Oi vey. Okay. Why won't you? Okay. Alright. Okay. Gives you 90 degrees. You have toe hinges. Again, that's more for transformation, but you can get Prime to do some ballet tippy-toeing like that. If only his legs won't pop off. And you have ankle rockers that rock inward. That far in, but no outward rocking. Actually, there's no rocking period. This figure close to sucks, I suppose. I hate being negative, but this could stand to be a whole lot better. Oh, there you go. Anyway, let's compare bot modes. So here's DX9 War in Pocket Optimus Prime with DX9 War in Pocket Grimlock, with New Age Toys Jazz, with Magic Square Toys Trailbreaker, with Tanaka Tony Robot Formers Blue Streak, and with Funko Pop Death of the Endless. Let's wrap things up with my final thoughts. Alright, final thoughts. Cons. Heavy on the cons column. Just breathing at the legs makes them fall off their sockets. And, let's see, I do not like that these silver parts are... See what I mean? I do not like that these silver pieces are visible. The head is visible in truck mode, especially if you don't attach the trailer. And this blue, the shade of blue is actually close to indigo, which is so strange. There is no roller, and the ramps are difficult to fish out without a tool. Actually, even with a tool, they're difficult to fish out. On the pros column, you've got this too accurate silhouette and colors, more or less, and it scales well with New Age toys. And to sum everything up, I really hope New Age makes its own, and most likely much better Optimus Prime. This may look the part, but playing and posing it is just too much of a headache. So that is the end of today's tune. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to this channel and like Robot Show Tunes on Facebook if it so please you. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see you at the theater.